All right, everyone. Hello and welcome to the 2025 Super Mario Bros. 3 World Championships. We have two of the most experienced runners in the tournament. We have the number 6 seed Teex and the number 11 seed Stewie Cartman. So that's going to be an exciting matchup, and I am joined by none other than Icaros.
Hello, hello. I am so happy to have you here in the commentary booth, Mars, because I know that these guys have history between them. Like, they've known each other since they started, like, kind of like playing the SMB3, like the speedrunning scene, like that. They're quite like the bestest of friends, as it comes to like that they have shared so many experience together. They have participated in marathons together, and they are quite incredible runners as well, with a lot of experience and quite the expertise of this game. So I'm really excited for this. And again, the reason why I'm like in the commentary booth, it's because I know I can most of the time, like I bully them. So let's see how that goes.
Yeah, both being moderators on the SMB3 speedrun leaderboard, and they've both been around for like 7, 8+ years now, so it'd be a good one.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. And we might need a little bit of a sync here, because I think that it's like a 15-second or something. But I wanna imagine that like 1-1, you just get the scariest level in the race out of the way, and they're pretty much done.
Yeah, early race jitters.
Ooh,
Missing the Koopa there for Stewie.
yeah. I don't know if he was like kind of trying to go for the how can I say this, the stats percent in that moment. Like he kind of doubled down on that strat, but he managed himself to keep himself like under control. And well, right now we get the sync done, and let's go.
He gets the early 1-2 P speed. It's gonna make up some time over Teex.
You're pretty much like a paired up. Like here is gonna be like quite a defining factor, because if they are going to do like that stinky jump, oh my god, takes one for it. And okay, Stewie with a better like approach there. No P speed though for Stew, so he's gonna travel a little bit carefully around 1-3. And we're going to start the auto scroller, like the first auto scroller of the game. So
The best part about this game, the auto scrollers.
about this category, definitely.
See if they're gonna go for the white mushroom house spawn. I think if you get like almost all of the coins in this level, you can spawn a white mushroom house.
Yeah, we're going to be writing down, like the swag points for both of these runners. So
Oh, we are. Oh, good to know.
I think that neither of them are going to go to that white mushroom house, so they're already losing a point, sadly. However, there's a like a secret on Tix's side of why he's opting to get like 29 coins here. Like it's something that it's in between us. So I am sorry. I just saw that.
Joke.
I noticed that. Yes. Also, still with the coin ship alert right from the start. I was like,
ooh,
why?
Jeez.
And this is gonna be rough because there's no coins here, so he has to maybe delay himself even a little bit more just to get that flute right now.
I think he'll collect coins in 1-5, I think. Honestly, it's hard for me to remember like where coins are.
Yeah.
But maybe.
He has to grab at least one. There you go.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, don't...
Clutch.
Yeah, don't scare us like this, Stu. Oh my god.
There might be some people that are watching this that aren't too familiar with some of the things that we talk about in this game, such as coin ships. So, how does a coin ship happen? So, in worlds 1, 3, 5, and 6, if your coin count is a multiple of 11, and the second to last digit in your score matches that coin count, whatever number that is, so for Stewie it was 3. So if he had a 3 at the second last digit of his score, that hammer bro would have turned into a coin ship. And the bad thing about that is it's an auto-scroller, and it's a lot longer than a normal hammer bro fight, so you have to actually intentionally die. It's a big time loss, so definitely don't get a coin ship.
Yeah, for sure. Not only like it's the fact that it's quite like a longer than the whole Hammer Bro fight. It's just that one, you have to wait so the screen scrolls like in a position where you are able to die, and not only that, on top of that you have to fight the bro as well. So it's like a very rough spot to be in, and easy, like I wanna say what, like a 40-second time loss or something.
Yeah, maybe. I haven't done the exact math on that. I've been fortunate that I haven't gotten many coin ships, knock on wood.
Yeah.
I'll get one next race.
Well, but so far, like the races is still pretty much like very close to each other. So, they are both like quite of like they have a top level PV themselves. I know that Stewie has like a very low 111, while Teex has a very low 110. So even despite that, it's like some seconds within like their PVs, they deeply know like this game inside out. So they are pretty much we're gonna see lots of backups if needed, because of the curveballs that this game might throw at them.
Yeah, definitely. Both players, really nice runs out of World 1 so far. Also, there might be some people wondering, what would a 100% run be for Mario 3, for those who might be new and aren't sure what that would mean. So 100% in Super Mario Bros. 3 is you'd have to complete all of the numbered levels, all of the Hammer Bros from World 1 through 6, all of the plant levels in World 7, and all of the hand stages in World 8, alongside all fortresses and all the airships.
Would you consider like 100% like a good way to start, like speedrunning like the game?
Not really. I would rather. I think
Stewie got
taking
stuck
a
there.
dip. That's going to be unfortunate too, because you really only want Fire Flower in World 2 for the fortress, but he's not going to have that, so that's going to be really inconvenient. But to answer your question, I think any percent no wrong warp is possibly the best way to learn this game and get into it, because that's really like the shortest category where you're not really doing a whole lot, and a lot of it's auto scrollers, so it's not like the whole run is based off of like precise execution, more or less.
I'm very impressed by that answer. Like considering that it's some sort of like post to 3 situation. Like that was
Yeah,
incredible.
me neither.
Only Stu would have this type of luck.
Yeah, like I think it happens to him a lot more than anyone else.
Yeah, he has quite like the record of always getting like post to 3s or early hammers in his races. So
yeah. So an interesting thing about World 2 and 100% is that depending on where the Hammer Bros decide to go, you might want to play certain levels in different orders. So after the Sun level, you always want to play 2-5 first, since that's furthest away from the Fire Bro. But sometimes, like if the remaining Hammer Bros are up top, you want to play 2-4 first after 2-5. Sometimes if the remaining Hammer Bros are next to 2-5 on the bottom of the screen, you want to play the pyramid first. So it kind of might have to do a little bit of a route change depending on where the Hammer Bros decide to go.
what you're also opting with this scenario of like deciding which route to take is to minimize, like the amount of map movements around across the world map, because if I'm not mistaken, every time that you're like going like tile by tile, it's quite a couple of seconds or half a second every time that you're moving around. So all those things and adding up at the end, so that's why you try to be as extra cautious with your routing decisions. Oop, and we have a little bit of a sticky
If you
heel
got
on
sticky
Tix's
pistol,
side.
yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, and Stewie had a little bit of an issue with that first bossy, but he's completely fine. Nothing happened here. Oh my god, it's Stewie. That pyramid, that way that he does the pyramid like that at the end, it's always freaking me out. But everything was calculated, of course, and our runners are going to be approaching World 3. Very close to each other. So what do we have on the lookout for this upcoming world?
So mainly, the big pointers in World 3 is going to be 3-2, getting the P speed, which is really complicated to get. Also, we want to make sure that the runners don't get what we call runaway bro. So there are 2 hammer bros in World 3, and the one furthest to the right can sometimes go on the other screen in 3- in World 3, past level 3-6, like we will see. And that can cause a lot of extra map movements. And really in Warpless, it's basically a run killer, but it's not in 100%, unless you're like in the 109 range, a very top level range.
Well, one thing for sure is that... Sorry.
It's alright, I just said Teex had a good kill, but you can go on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that yeah, the same reasoning of why the runaway bro it's still a little bit of an issue in Hondo. It's because you really don't want the bro to be like eating out like the time out of you, just because of his decision of like exploring like the rest of the world.
Yeah, Columbus over here.
I like that. So Stewie also had like a very nice fire killing, despite that like final 2 fireballs went through the sprite. But he's doing so well, and Teex got 1 swag point here, by going with the 3-1 jump there. Let's see if Stewie can do it as well.
Not quite.
Let's see if we don't get any Stewie percent. Thank you.
So yeah, for those who don't know, what was that? You can go on.
No, go ahead.
Alright, I was about to say, each hammer bro movement on the map is half a second, so a movement of 2, which is the most common movement, I would say off the top of my head without thinking too much, is about 1 second. Alright, you can go on, Icaros.
Yeah, I just to answer like the question in chat, also like from Neo, is that let's see if we can see any door 3s this run. Like I know that they're both like to go for the swaggy and sweaty strats here, so maybe we can see door 3s and Jesus clip attempts. Like, come on, guys, come
door
on.
3 and Stewie will get Jesus clip.
Yeah, like we really want to watch a showing here. And speaking of door 3, right now it's Tix's attempt to do so. Let's see. I'm very disappointed right now.
What?
I even told him, talk with this dude, get a gentleman agreement of going for door 3, but no. Try hard. He's such a try hard.
Unfollowed.
Oh man. It's doing 140, they got it! Nah. I'm rooting for the Stewie now. I don't care.
Stewie's winning, yeah.
He really went for it. He's the man.
I'm gonna say Teex is gonna win to cause controversy in the commentators booth.
I don't know about that.
So that does
Yeah.
save 3 seconds for what Stewie went for. With the door 3 there.
Yeah, he certainly not only saved like his 3 seconds, but got very nice rewarded with a nice bro RNG. You know, like he's not gonna be having any map movements from those bros like after this level. And I think Teex also had it, but now I'm not gonna watch him because he is the patron saint of the door 3 and he didn't go for it. I am so upset. Alrighty.
Don't worry, Teex, I will appreciate your run and watch every second of it from here on out.
You should have known. And no, not having like a nice coin account is not going to make me think otherwise. You already soiled it. You
Making
soiled
me
your
think
chance of
otherwise,
making.
though.
Oh.
3-6 is the home of swag. We will see the players try to go for many multicolored, differently colored blocks, like Teex hit that power-up block and it turned blue. We might be seeing other examples from both him and Stewie coming up here. Stewie with the green donut.
With the moldy donut there. See, Stewie is going for the fun stuff. But Teex, no, I have to come in with a race. Look at Stewie! It's winning all the swag points. Stewie swag man.
I think we should allow Stewie to skip a level of his choosing.
Yeah, for real.
Without the time punishment. What do you think, Haxer? Should we do it?
He deserves it. Look at all those nice glitchy blocks that Stewie painted for us. Like, that was very beautiful.
Stewie not going for P speed at the end of 3-6. It is a little bit slower, but it is much safer.
Yeah. Only psychos go for that. Like Teex. Oh, very nice, like a bonk and bounce.
Yeah, like a pixel perfect jump, I think. Rush against that block.
Yeah. So for now, very nice super streams on both of them. Yeah, like these guys know the game like so much, like they have to make it interesting, you know, like not only like going level after level after level, like they have to come out like with awesome like cool tricks to see. So
I started playing this game warpless. I always used to play 3-6 and skip 3-8. Every time I see the players play 3-8, I just get reminded of taking like the 2-minute time loss or whatever. I don't have to play boss bath.
I think they both have their own shares of, you know, like playing this level, not only like in vanilla but in rando, so they are pretty much like knowledgeable of what to do here. And let's see if Teex gets an H jump here. He does.
What if the H is actually a weird looking N? It should actually be called the N jump instead of the H jump.
Huh. Very hot take there. I mean, I can see that, or you can call it the chair, you know, because it looks like a chair if you look it from the side. I don't know. Those are like the
giant chair.
Those are like the shower thoughts that I may have every morning. So far, if I'm not mistaken, I also got to notice Teex getting 343 like throne jumps so far, which is kind of nice to do. You know, like if you get all 7, it's gonna give you a swaggy point. But at the same time, you didn't go for door 3, so I'm not even interested in those throne jumps. So just stop doing it. You already lost your cause.
Teex, I like your throne jumps. Keep doing you, man. It's extra cool if you do B plus A at the same frame and you get the extra cool spray and he shoots the fireball while jumping.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's even way swaggier. You get to see like the rogue fireball also like bouncing around the throne jump. Uh-oh.
The stream is having a little bit of a hard time again. Sorry for the inconvenience, chat.
Stewie broke it with the amount of swag with that door 3. Alright, so... I won't imagine that Twitch is the one that is having the issues, so hopefully that's the case.
I keep seeing players at the beginning of Worlds 4 and 5 use the music box before entering the first level. I've heard it's because it helps, like, minimize the chances of Hammer Bros being kind of crappy, but I've never really been interested in trying that out myself.
Yeah, I only assume that they try to, you know, like maximize their, you know, like that the bros are not gonna be moving too much. But I've seen more or less that every single time that you, like, if you box, like after the first level, there's at least a better chance, you know, like of having like the bros move towards like where you want them, not that they're like, you know, like the way that Stewie did.
Yeah, like the way Stewie did it, that's the way I would rather do it. Just wait until the bro comes back.
Exactly. And even if you have to take like a step back, at least you can guarantee that the other bros are going to give you like maybe no, I don't know, like movements of 1 or something.
Teex did get lucky though. Did get lucky there. Could have been pretty bad for him, but it didn't. So we're coming up to arguably the easiest level in World 4, the World 4 Fortress number 1. Usually players will never ever mess up this level. So looking forward to that.
My god, it's Stewie with the taking damage in 4-3, but somehow managing to keep the P speed and finishing out the level. Very nicely done.
I think Teex has definitely redeemed himself there with not using the star and still mastering 4F1. I think we should start cutting him some slack.
He has to go for Wacky Lucky though. No, Twitch!
Hopefully the runners are local recording, in case anything goes down, whether it's on their ends or the SpeedGaming ends. It's always good to have a local recording.
I do believe that they are going to be local recording in any raid, although Stewie in a very scary position now, like hopefully he doesn't get sniped. Come on. Be careful. There you go.
Spiny magnet.
Yes. But he gets handsomely rewarded with those bro movements, as you can see. Like, he's gonna be able to finish out like both of the bro fights before entering like the next levels. Meanwhile, Teex has to play the. I think he had to Cloud in order to play the bro.
Yeah, he was stuck in front of the fort, which was a
Mm-hmm.
very smart decision.
Okay. No,
Oh,
Stu. He was too
dang.
close.
Yeah, fortunately, there are 2 power-ups in 4-5, so pretty convenient if you're entering small. And Teek's getting the 4F2 P speed with a mess up at the start there. That does save about 3 seconds, I believe, over getting P speed later in the level.
And he's about to enter what I would say like the happiest auto scroller of the game.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is technically, I think, layout-wise, the longest airship, but it does scroll at like half the speed of the other ones, so... Actually, sorry, I meant it's shorter than the World 7 airship. I got my words confused there. I think World 7 is the longest layout
Mm-hmm.
airship, but it's shorter than World 4 because World 4 scrolls slower.
Yeah, it's a snail.
Snail ship.
And Stewie, you're supposed to be racing, dude. Like, you don't ask for that jokes because you're gonna be laughing and then you're not going to be able to focus. And not only that, but in the commentator booth, it can also happen that if I start laughing, I'm not gonna stop until the end of 5F1. So please. Come on, at least. At least. Both of our runners have to go for Jesus clip. At least. Come on. Like, guys, you gotta do it.
Axer said if Stewie gets Jesus clip and 6F3 clip, then he's allowed to skip a level.
Who imagine being able to skip 7-9? Or being able to skip 7-4, Stewie? Yeah, as far as I know, even despite that, like the world for ship is close slower. It's only like 3 seconds. Like I mean, the World 7 airship is 3 seconds is slower than the World 4 airships. Kind of weird. Now in World 5, I don't want to imagine that we have too many things to look out for, except for um the bro in the sky area that likes to have like these wrong way like walks like from the tile before the castle to the tile after, I mean, before the 5F2 airships, I mean, not airship, a fortress. um so let's see if we can count any movement of 4 like on both of these runners.
Yeah, this is where Hammer Bro movements, like especially like Worlds 4 and 5, Hammer Bro movements can really rack up time losses. I've had like 10, 15-second time losses when I play like the exact same as my gold. Like, it's crazy.
Thank
I
you,
don't think
Neil,
either
for
player
the
went for, what was that?
No, I was just gonna be thankful for Neil that he always likes to, keep track of the time between
Oh, the
the
splits.
runners. Mm-hmm. But you were saying?
I was going to mention, I didn't see either of the players use the music box before 5-1. I know Teeks used it before 4-1, so I was going to kind of anticipate he would use it before 5-1. Okay, Stewie. Stewie just listening to me right now. Immediately using the music box.
The only downside is that he probably would have been better to use after the pipe or something, or I don't know, because like the bros are going to be asleep. I mean, are going to wake up after he enters the pipe. So kinda,
Yeah, if
yeah.
it were my run, if those Hammer Bros were in that position, the ones they are right now, after like the pipe transition, I would use the music box there.
Hmm.
He also gets to fight these bros now, but I think usually you want to play 5F1 first. So I don't know if he's going to play 5-3 now or wait. Alright, he's going to play 5F1 now, it looks like.
Yeah, maybe he was hoping that the other bro was going to come towards him like the same way he did like in World 2. Or, like that it would stay like on like after 5-3 or something like that. Ugh, that was a movement of 4, definitely for Stewie. And for Teeks as well. Oh god. The wrong way,
Here it
bro.
comes. So this twisty tower that Teeks is in, it's technically like a pipe transition. It's a very unique pipe transition. It's a lot of pipe rooms to go through.
Do you think this is the only level in the game that it's kinda like well, you're like keep climbing like one story to the other one and to the other one and to the other one until you kind of reach the sky. So I really love the design of that pipe transition in particular. Still not my favorite level though. My favorite level is 5-3 because of the Kuriwa shoe.
I was about to say you would love 7-1 and 7-6, but no. We kind of skipped that going up through the level, but we getting hit in the twisty tower. Should be some spots later in World 5 that he can grab power-ups quickly.
I think that his next opportunity to get himself a fire flower would be 5-7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, at least that's a very good bro placement there. And Stewie, it's on a very limit of getting like that moment of 4. I'm afraid.
Best auto-scroller in the game right here. Pretty easy, nothing to really worry about.
It's not that you have died a couple of times in this auto-scroller in a race, right? Right. Right.
I can't say the same for everybody.
I don't know how this level became my nemesis in this tournament. I mean, it's cute, it's lovely. I love the parabills, but somehow, yeah, stuff happens. Also, Stewie playing with fire there, not wanting to play the bro after. I mean, like clouding to play that bro, and it's still like on that position of giving him a moment of 4. Do you think he's gonna give it to him?
I mean, maybe. This bro can be a real jerk sometimes. I almost see him getting lucky, but at the same time, it's like, usually he'll go down there because he just kind of feels like it.
I'm afraid of him moving to the left and then you know, doing the whole walk around to that tile. What a disappointment. No Jesus clip. Oh god.
I will say that one guarantees death if you miss it. I will
Yes,
say.
but you're playing against your friend, you know?
Stewie's almost really close to coin ship territory right now. One more brick and he would be in great jeopardy.
I mean, honestly, he's gonna get 2 coins at the end of this level at least, so I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be fine. Also welcoming in chat to Moonlit. Oh, I know what you did there, Stu. I know what you did there. Ah,
Oh.
Stu. Stu, my man, at least you have my utter respect for going for it. Like, I swear to God, Oh, look!
Well, that's
You got
convenient.
handsomely rewarded with that fire flower because you went for it. Because you're a Chad, you know. You are. Yeah. Who is this guy on the left? I don't even care.
I almost want to see if he was going to go for it again.
Oh my god! No! 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 Mad respect for Stewie. Yeah. Oh, look at me, I'm Teex. I don't have fun with this game. I prefer to suffer and going for 7-7 manips.
I wonder if will we see a 7-7 manip from Teex in this race? I'm kind of curious.
Honestly, me too. I'm not sure like if he's going to try that out, like since he's apparently getting good results with it in practice, but at the same time, even if you get first try 7-7, it's not gonna make me feel happy. You didn't go for door 3, you didn't go for Jesus clip, so what the hell are you doing like playing with your best friend like that? How?
Hey, you got poop block though. That's gotta be worth something.
No, because I like silver blocks.
Oh.
He's ruining everything. He had one job, and he knows it.
Teex is getting
The
a
only
tissue box when watching this race back.
the only thing that could actually redeem himself, like right now, is that he opts to clip 7-6, which you know, in Hondo is
Okay,
not
you're just
necessarily to
crazy.
do. I mean, that's the only redeemable thing that he could ever do.
You're
Right
actually
now.
making him suffer by asking that.
He makes me suffer by not doing door 3 on Jesus clip. Come on.
He's gonna suffer in a minute if he gets one more brick destroyed. He's pretty close to coin ship numbers right now, headed into World 6.
Oh yeah. I don't think that there's a brick that can be destroyed in 6-1 though.
Now he'll
I
probably collect
think.
some coins, so he should be okay.
Man, these runners have been like on the edge of getting like a coin ship since the beginning of the race. It's so funny.
Yeah, I feel like it should just be like so rare getting a coin ship. Like I feel like they tried to design it so it was rare, but it just happens all the time in speedrunning. I don't know how it checks out like that, but it just does.
Ganjung in chat saying that Tix might just duck clip to spite me. I mean, he's the one that already like eats pizza with a fork and knife, okay? And I have proof.
I would love that.
I have
I would
proof,
love
Mars.
to see a duck clip. I think it's because I'm being nice to him. He's gonna make me proud.
I mean, Stewie has already made us proud, you know, with everything that he has gone for in this race. Okay. Another possible redeemable situation for Teex right now is that he goes for the icebreaker in 6-5. How about that?
I don't think I've heard of that before. Icebreaker?
Yeah, the icebreaker, it's that clip that you do if you lose your tail in 6-5 and you enter one of the pipes there and oh no, Stewie!
That was
Oh my god,
one.
he might overshot the jump just a little bit and just got holding one there. Uh, but yeah, as I was mentioning, the 6-5, you know that there's like this place where you can re-grab your tail in case that you.
Oh, is it the clip?
That clip, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was called that.
Yeah, I think the randomizer community kinda um give that name, and yes, it's also like inspired to the A Link to the Past strat with the King of Samaria in Ice Palace. So yeah.
Say Teeks with the proper coin count for the second time. Someone get this man a cookie.
Is he going to get the orb though? Oof.
Orb.
Also, very nice aggressive kill on the hammer bro for Stewie. Also, Twitch.
So looking at the
Also,
bracket here real quick. The winner of this race will go on to face the winner of Louis and Scarface Nico, which I think was just recently scheduled today. So that'll be exciting, but you can go ahead, Icaros.
yeah, right now I was gonna say that I was scared for Stu because he was also in another like coin ship alert there, but I think he's
Oh,
going for the white mushroom house.
who's going for Hammer Suit? Gotta show the Mars love here. Okay, that was pretty close on Teeks' end. Barely nicked that block, and it caused him to slow down sooner and almost gets hit by the plant.
My goodness.
No fireworks? Come on.
Icebreaker or nothing. Let's see. No, Stewie. Nope. Mr.
Don't blame him.
Tryhard does
I don't
again.
blame him.
Just oh my god! And just to add insult to injury here, I always complain of me not getting 389s in 6-5, and he just did it like nothing, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah, that's what you get.
fine.
Showing you who's boss. Stewie got hit by the first pixel of that block there in 6-4. It kind of stopped him for a moment, but he recovered pretty well.
I hope that the bros are nice to Stu and they're not waiting for him, like after this level. Oh no! But they went on a little marathon there.
He got pretty lucky there, fighting the Hammer Bros as small with no star, and he got the pattern he needed.
Why did you do that, Stu? Oh my god! And I was gonna say, like, he was lucky to fight him in a special tile, so he's gonna get a nice mushroom for 6-6, and then I just saw the jump over it, and I'm like, dude, bro, come on.
He's too good. He don't need a mushroom.
And he's proving it. Very nicely done by Stu, definitely. Okay, Stewie. Oh, you.
Alright, nice recovery. That was crazy.
So whatever amount of swag points that Stewie got throughout like this race, he lost them all by trying to do that finish strat right there. Like he knows. Tisk tisk tisk. Stewie, come on.
Yeah, this is a fun fact about Small Mario is that it's not possible to beat the game 100% as Small Mario only. I know it was a joke, but I figured I'd throw a fun fact in there.
Oh yeah, and the reasoning about why you cannot finish the game 100% small, it's to three particular levels. The one that we just saw, 6-5, because you would need to grab a tail in order to fly up and get yourself like into that nice pipe. The second one being would be
Beat after the
Fornox.
level,
Which one you said?
8 Fortress.
Right. Yeah, like the 7F1 first, because you would need to again fly to get to a pipe, and the fortress because you have to break a block in order to get yourself into the right path of the door maze. So yeah.
I will
Stewie,
say
6-5
though,
is not beatable. Small. How? And
you
don't
can do a
go.
corner flip, I think, in 6-5.
Yeah. Yeah,
So I think you can do like a
don't.
98%.
Don't. You can do a toxic dumb clip in 6-5. Yeah, that's the best way to to describe it, Ganji.
On multiple classic Mario games category extensions, we do have a small only category, multi-game, and we only do 97% for that because I do not feel like making runners do the 6-5 clip. It's just crazy. I'm gonna look away for this boss fight. Oh, Stewie got coin ship numbers.
Yeah, he finally got like his screenshot numbers, but he already fought all the bros, so he's completely fine. Now, is he going to ride the Lemmy though?
And watch. Alright, good. Looks like he got a good sub pixel up.
You know, Mars, it just even occurred to me of why you were going to watch away from this boss fight.
I was shaking in my boot.
It never happened, okay, Mars? It never happened.
Yeah. So the players are going for a sub-pixel manipulation for 7-1 since we are going to perform a wall clip. They want... I think there's a few different sub-pixel values that work depending on like how you perform the clip. I think Teex is going for a standing clip. Doesn't quite get it. Second try though, that's pretty good. Let's go. Fireworks, hype.
No, I don't accept those flowers because you didn't get door 3.
Come on, it's flowers.
No, I refuse. 7-6 or nothing.
Ooh,
Also,
ooh.
oof.
All right. 7-2 barely pays off for Teex.
That was very, very close, definitely.
7 free, here we come.
According to some of oh, Stu with the first class clip. Very nicely done, Stu. He's enjoying the buffet. Meanwhile, I was gonna say, yeah, like on the quick knowledge about the runners themselves, I think that 7-3 is Stewie's favorite level. Just a little bit
Mine
of
is World 9.
yeah, I know. Yeah, it's called 7-3.
Right. Pixel perfect clipped attempt coming here for Teex in 7-5. And he nails
And he
it.
gets it.
That's about an 8-ish second time save, I believe. Pretty significant for both PB attempts and races when you're at this level.
Mm-hmm. Also, I noticed Stewie's attempt to also like ride the Lemmy there. Good effort, my dude. Like you're definitely like doing the correct things in this game. So
Now, I've never died in 7-3. I've never died in 7-3. I know Stewie is just proving my point there. No one has ever died in 7-3. It's just one of those levels, you know. You just cannot physically die in it.
I'm gonna report you guys to the moderation team of SMB3 because of the bullying. I have died in 7-3. I have to death in 7-3 my PV. So
I blame JT not because he still busts my chops for that after like 5 years.
oh god.
We're gonna blame him for this. It's his fault. Oh, Stewie's going for the
Ooh.
P-Wing in 7-2. I think that indicates he will be going for the hammer suit in 7-8 and maybe clips in 7-9.
Ooh. Now that's a risky play right there, you know? Going for 4 out of 4, clipsing 7-9.
Teex must have gotten hit somewhere in 7-4. You usually don't want to get hit in 7-4. You want to keep your leaf for 7F1 because like we mentioned earlier when talking about Small Mario, you want to be able to fly to beat 7F1. So now that he does not have his tail, he doesn't have enough P-Wings to use one for 7F1. Unless he wants to listen to Icarus and go for 7-6 Club, which I command him not to do. That's just insane. But yeah, so he's going to have to cloud over 7F1, use the P-Wing for 7-6, and go back to 7F1, which loses a few seconds.
Ooh, and Stewie gets a 7-5 clip as well. Very nicely done.
2 for 2.
Oh, but he ooh, grab the tail. The tail was right there, my dude. No. Oh, he's going for clips. Oh no, he's keeping Alcatraz. Oh, but he gets it. Okay, he gets second try. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Yeah, I thought he was going for to get the tail, like in that other thingy.
Oh, Seek's going for. Is Seek's going for 7-6 clip, or is he going for 7-9?
No, I think he's gonna clip 7-9. Also, Stewie with the nice 2-try clips in both of the walls managed to escape Alcatraz. Very nicely done.
That was crazy.
Yeah, very nicely done. No redemption whatsoever for Teex, apparently. Ah, my god, my god, my god.
There's still 7-7 clip.
Oh my god, I always hate when he does that. Oh,
That
he
was
lost
not
the plant
close. I
speed.
don't know what you're talking about.
You mean of dying to the piranha plant?
Yeah, that was not close. What do you
It was.
mean?
Fine, fine. Is he going for 7-9 clips? Like, I mean, he will do. Oh, okay, okay.
Fog.
Oh my god.
Here it comes. Oh, come on.
Only
That
two
second
tries?
attempt was pretty good.
Yes! I thought he was going to keep going.
Oh, he
Fine.
must have gotten like a frame perfect star grab.
Yeah, I hate when the music glitches out like that because I don't know how, like the star timer. Be careful, this dude, don't get crushed by those walls or by that pipe. And oh god, 7-9 clip incoming. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Smart.
Ah, just two walls? Nah.
Smart.
Ooh, it's due with the plant clip. Let's go. Stewie with the cloud usage for 7-6. Very nice. I can't breathe now. Holy moly. Oh my god.
Really nice 7F2
7F2.
for Teex.
Yeah, I always lose my breath every time that I see him doing that strat. I mean, I would say that it's kind of part of his signature, levels, for him. So I know that he's very happy that everything went well, and also gets a piranha
Swag.
clip. Stewie not going for the 7-9 clips. I'm impressed, but good move over there. Given that like you had the tail already, you just use the cloud there. Also, clipping this wall is not that. I disagree.
He's gonna make
There
the
you
clip
go.
work.
Oh, that was a nice attempt for the mid clip there.
I'll go for the fire flower. I wonder if he clouded over 7-8. I wasn't paying attention.
He did. So
Alright.
he's been growing. I know that both of them are Team Hammer suits, so they really like the power up. Oh. No! Well,
No, of all the
Stu.
things he went for, he didn't go
Yeah.
for that.
I mean, on one end, I can understand that. He already went for all the best entertaining things possible, which made this race an incredible one to watch. But not going for 7-7, my dude. Come on. Of all levels. It's fine though. We're not gonna be scolding him that much because of all the things he has done. So this is to entering the Hammersuit chamber.
The Koopalings in this game cannot be killed with hammers. But their father can, which is, kind of interesting, I guess.
Yeah. I want to imagine that the hammers deal so much damage compared to what their HP programmed would be. So, in that case, if you try to hammer kill a Koopaling, it would maybe overkill the Koopaling, and somehow that's not a good outcome because stuff happens. Uh,
Yep, I
so
know that.
so yeah, maybe that's the reason, like why Bowser actually can take hits with the hammers.
What happens in a Koopaling overkill? You lose the race. So, for those who actually don't know and are kind of interested, how Koopaling Kid overkills happen is if you shoot 11 fireballs at a Koopaling Kid, because normally they take 10 fireballs to die. But if you shoot a 10th and 11th fireball, and they hit the Koopaling Kid on the same frame, the Koopaling Kid will actually be overkilled, and he'll kind of like fall through the floor, and you'll soft lock the game because the in-game timer is frozen. So you're just stuck in the Koopaling Kid room for ever, literally.
Yes.
So, right. So World 8, we have the 3 hand stages. They are mandatory to be played, all 3 of them in this category, but getting grabbed by them and having to see the animation is still a time loss that we can't control. About 1.5 seconds, I believe, per hand animation. So if you want, we can get some predictions in chat on how many hand grabs each player is going to get. What are you thinking, Nicaros?
Probably both of the learners can get to see 2 and 2, Like I would say, Teex is gonna get like the first and the last hand grab, and Stewie is going to get the second and the third.
I just think Stewie's getting no hands with this run, and Teeks will get 2.
It kind of feels
I
like
win the
honestly.
tournament if I guess right.
Which hands do you think Teeks is going to get pulled in?
First and third. It's never the
Okay.
nicest one.
Yes, I know. Also, fun fact, I think that with those special power-ups, when you finish a particular, well, when you finish an auto-scroller, no, sorry, an airship, and you get like into the throne room, you get like a special message from the king. So
Yeah.
also, Teeks got pulled in by the hand number 1, of course, 99%. Okay.
I'm gonna go get my lottery ticket right now, if you don't mind taking the rest of the race from here.
Hey, we still need to watch a Stewie though.
Yeah.
Oh god. we
Yes.
both predicted right for Teeks.
I guess
We
the
had
specific hands.
yes.
Do you
We
guess
both
specific
predicted.
hands or?
Yeah. He said like the first and the
Oh,
third too.
oh.
And for Stewie would be like the second and the third. But you said no hands, so Stewie is going to determine your fate.
Still getting a lottery ticket. Teeks getting hit in the airship. That tends to happen a
That
lot from a lot of top players getting hit there.
that kind of sucks.
I think I should be allowed to do Speedrunner's Edition for my next race.
Alrighty, so I don't know what Teex is gonna do in here. I think he's going to just play 8-1 and 8-2 like in the normal way he normally does. Oh, never mind, he went for the leaf. I assume that he's going to try to grab the leaf here. Yeah.
Right.
Ooh,
Got
ooh,
the early P
ooh,
speed
oh!
and gets hit.
Oh!
Ah,
Be careful.
this is not
Oh my
looking
god.
good.
Through
I
the
think he's
whole
definitely on
race.
tilt mode.
Through the whole race. This was like his first mistake. Okay, Stewie. Stewie entering hand territory. Get ready for getting your lottery ticket, Mars. Ooh, Stewie
Did I
got
say
one hand.
0? I think I misspoke.
Yes. Nuh-uh.
I'll guess once he enters the airship. Or the Air Force.
Second hand first two.
Ooh, Teek's getting the conveyor belt P speed there. A little small time save, but anything he can get, honestly.
And Stewie got all three hands,
I jinxed
sadly.
him. That was my
Yeah.
plan. I didn't mean like the hand count, I just meant like the percentage chance, like the 1 in 8. That's kind of what I meant.
Alrighty, hopefully Stu manages to keep his hammer suit so we can see an actual hammer kill.
I don't think Teeks can get a 110 anymore. He would have, I think, if he didn't get hit in the Air Force, but still, hopefully we can see him put out a really good run to finish this off.
It's crazy how pretty much his time loss just came from maybe 7-9 and that sleep off from 8-1, so he was definitely like on a very nice pace there. Also, if I'm not mistaken, Tix is doing what it would be so called the world famous patented Day 1 affiliate Ugly Super Tank Strat TM with a vengeance. Ugly would be very proud of you. And only him because I'm not. No, Stewie! No,
Taking the
Stewie!
death there, too.
I think he wanted to go back and grab that flower over there, but oh my goodness.
Got the nice coin count though, so both players had perfect coin count twice.
Okay,
I don't know
at
what
least you got
happened
the
with
PT.
Teex here. Teex had a little bit of a
Uh,
slip up in
he
BC
went for
at
the
first.
he went for the elevator clip and he couldn't get it. So.
Hmm.
Any bad patterns from Bowser? I don't know. Nope. He's on the good way to go and just roughly missing the 110 with the. Oh god, yeah.
Really good run for Teex. He's going to take this game and he will go on to round 4 of the winner's bracket. He will face the winner of Louis and Scarface Nico. So get your GGs out for Teex. 1:11:07. And Stewie is going to go down to the bottom bracket. He's going to face the winner of Papa Tate and Arlyle.
Ooh.
Hopefully the interviews invites are getting sent out to Teex right now. He can come in for an interview momentarily.
Yeah, I just sent him the invite right there.
Yeah, Tate, we're talking smack about you. We're talking about how Arlyle's gonna face Stewie in the losers bracket. Nah, just kidding. Alright, and we do have Teex here in the interview room. How you feeling after that run, Teex?
I was feeling incredible up until World 8, because yeah, up until that Hammersuit loss in Air Force, I was on 1:10:27 pace. So I was only like 26 seconds behind my PB, and that's mostly just attributed to the clips in 7.9 and 7.7, which, I mean, it is what it is. But I've been playing like incredibly well for the overwhelming majority of the run. Like I was 7.6 seconds ahead of my PB after World 6, so it's not very often that I even have like a sub 49 split at that point. But yeah, I was kind of playing out of my mind until I just started tripping all over myself on those, on that auto scroller. So it's one of those things where it's like it doesn't really happen very often. So when it actually does, I just kind of had a deer in headlights moment and just kind of forgot what to do in that situation, and lost a little bit more time in 8-1 and 8-2 than I was probably justified. But it's a good note to myself for the future.
At least you're happy with your run. I am not happy with your run. Stewie went for door 3, he got it. He even went for Jesus clip. He didn't get that, but he went for it. Why you didn't go for the amazing stuff in this race? You had some unredeemable run yourself. I am so disappointed.
You guys want me to step out for a moment? Give you guys a minute to work this out.
Well, not for long because Stewie it's finished and he's gonna be joining us, and he finished with the official time of 1:14:20. GG's to Stu.
Yeah, get your GGs out. Teex, was that a typo in the race room when you said you hardly warmed up?
Yeah, I literally
like
just came out from work
before
starting up the stream, so I've had like maybe 2 seconds to warm up, and even then, that just jumping around in 7.7.
Well, that's plenty.
Oh yeah, clearly. But yeah, the last time I even really did any quote unquote practice was during my last tournament match last Saturday. I guess a lot of it's still intact, so I guess it's safe to say we're back. We're so back.
We should be joining us momentarily, but Teex, you're going to go on to round 4. You're going to face the winner of Louie and Scarface Nico. So how are you feeling about that potential race?
That's gonna be a fun one. I think the last time I even raced Nico was back in 2021 when we were just kind of doing some chill casual races, and yeah, I don't think I've ever faced Louis in a competitive or like a tournament setting. And he's one of the first people that I actually got to learn strats from when I was starting out with SMB3. So it's gonna be a pleasure to considering we're now coming full circle. And I know he's not gonna be an easy one.
All right, so Stewie's here. That means we should all pretend we're not here and leave the VC now. Make him interview himself. How you feeling, Stu? How you feel about the run?
Just went as I expected. I honestly didn't have any expectations for this race. Like, with how bad this week was for me, I had no time to prepare really, so I just winged it and just hoped for the best.
Look, you went with the way that I normally go for my races, like you just gotta show up for the race and stuff, and that's okay. Now, the good news here is that you really kept us entertained. Thank you for going for door 3. Thank you for going for Jesus Clip, even despite that you know that it was such a hard decision over there. Thank you for your community service right there. Thank you for keeping things interesting. Not like Mr. Tryhard, I have to go for every strat that I know in the book, because otherwise I know that I am not gonna have fun. So it was a pleasure to watch this race. Huh?
So with that World 3, I golded even with slamming the stairs at the beginning of 3F1. I still golded by like 2 seconds.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
It's always the magic of door 3.
Yeah.
Also, how do you feel regarding that 4-4 situation you had?
Oh, that was scary. I was holding my breath there.
I don't blame you. And what happened to you in 6-1? That I'm not sure if you overshot your jump or you undershoot your jump.
I just completely missed my visual cue for the jump, and then I hole-in-one there.
Yes. The fun part of it's that we had a little bit of hiccups here and there with the restream, something maybe like on Twitch and stuff, and we didn't get to see anything. And the last thing I see is you dropping with that hole-in-one, and it was kind of funny to watch.
All right, so Stewie, you're gonna go down.
I was just answering someone in my chat.
All right, Stewie, you're gonna go in the bottom bracket. You're gonna face the winner of Papa Tate and Arlisle. So how do you feel about your next race?
It's alright. I didn't want to get my butt kicked by Louie in the next round anyway.
I wouldn't either.
Kappa.
That's why I lost the loss, so I didn't want to race back.
I actually remember the first tournament I was in back in 2018. One of the first people I raced actually was Louie. And if I'm not mistaken, even though I lost, our final result was like not even 10 seconds apart.
Oh. That's pretty good.
If I remember correctly, that was the Warpless tournament in 2018.
Hey, that's the
Very
tournament that
nice.
inspired me to start running the game.
Oh yeah. Anything that you would like to say to these runners, Mars?
Yeah, GG's guys. I knew this was going to be a great race, especially commentating with Icaros. I think we had a very stacked lineup, both runners and comms tonight. Yeah, any last words? We'll start with Teex. Any last words from you before we sign off?
I think I'll suffice to say that everything that happened in World 8 is karma for not going for a Door 3 and Jesus clip. So, to Icarus's point, I've been punished enough.
So, obviously, I was listening to the restream, and while I was in A1, as soon as you said, "Oh, I hope he keeps the hammer suit, gets a kill," that's when I got hit, and then I tried duck jumping for that fire spot, and I just shorted it.
Yeah, I look.
And then I was just like, when that happened, I was just like, okay, I guess I deserved that.
I mean, honestly, I was expecting from the two Hammersuit ambassadors, to finish the game with a Hammersuit, but this game sometimes is just too hard,
So,
Love lost levels.
I mean, the Lost Levels is, yeah. Probably some words I cannot say on stream about what I think about the Lost Level speedrun. Oh, no. As a playthrough, I don't hate it. Trying to speedrun it.
It is rough.
It is very rough. Still better than 2U, guys. Still better than 2U.
Okay. Let's relax there.
I enjoy it more than 2U.
With all due respect,
2U,
she's
though.
spitting facts.
Oh no!
Wow.
She was kind of cooking with that one.
Yeah, cooking without the
Don't say
heat
the
on.
2U runners.
Cooking with a what?
I said cooking without the heat on.
I've never heard that one. Oh god! Oh my god! Alrighty, okay. Again, like I said, Stewie, even despite you had quite your strolls here and there, I'm really glad that I was here to watch you compete once again, and you are definitely capable of getting quite a better time than this one, even without practice, man. You are a really good player. Like you gotta sink that into your system. You are a great player in this community. You've been around for a while, so give yourself more credit about all the stuff that you can pull out, and we're gonna be joyed and happy when we get to see you in your next race. And for you, baby Teex, we need to talk, but that's gonna be off stream.
Let's give them a minute.
Is somebody in the doghouse tonight?
I think so. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah.
Does the doghouse have heating?
No, oh my god. Dang it, Mars.
I'll mail you a blanket, Teex. Okay.
I appreciate it.
No, I'm out of here.
Oh my
I'm out. Mars, you say the goodbyes.
I was going to ask if you had any last words, Icarus. You asked me for some last words to the runners. I wonder if you had anything else to say.
Yeah, I was just gonna say thank you, Mars, for joining me on the commentary booth. It was completely fun, and looking forward to see our next matches potentially. If